YouTube? It's your girl Tina in the cut. And welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I know I've been missing in action. People been asking for me. I know. It's been a lot. So I figure, what better way to come back in 2024 on the scene with a life update / Q&A video, I know y'all, you feel me? But, so, before we get into this video, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. All right. First question. I ain't gonna lie, these were some good questions, by the way. These were some good questions. First question is, how are you mentally? Before I wrote this question down, I really had to sit and think because I don't want to lie, So it's like I've been to a point where I've just been trying to mentally, get myself there. It's, been a lot that's been going on. Many people may not know I lost one of my childhood friends, June 27th, 2022, to suicide. So it kind of hit me hard, and it really like hit me hard because it's like your mental health is very serious, and I was at a time where my mental health wasn't already okay. But ever since, he passed away, it's like I look at life more differently because it's like I was going through the same thing as him, but I was so focused on what I was going through, I didn't see what he was going through. So it was kind of like people grieve in a different way. But by me grieving, it was kind of like I could have saved him, kind of. But I felt like I was so wrapped up into what I was going through. June 25th, the last text message I got from him was I was making cookies on my story. I was being funny. And I was depressed at the time. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was baking cookies like every night for like 4 days in a row. And little do people know, like, I was making it funny by posting on my story every day when I was making cookies at night. Like, I would have a little saying like, it's a cookie party, nigga, you cannot get in. I could take the cookie, pass it to my friends, but like, I was joking about it, but the whole time, I was like in a depressed state, sitting up baking cookies, watching Netflix, binge watching Netflix, like, whole time, I get a text June 25th. He slid up on my story and was like, them cookies look good as hell. And I'm like, they is. That was the last text I got from him about some cookies. And I took that really hard. And it's like, I really look at life differently because it's like, you just really never know what nobody going through. Like, you just really don't ever know what nobody is really going through. I got to a point where I didn't want to create content. I didn't want to post any funny videos or get on YouTube and people like, hey Tina, when you getting back on YouTube? And I miss you. And the whole time, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm really a blunt person. I am. Sometimes I can be too blunt. My mouth has always got me in trouble. But I can't, one thing about me, if I'm going through something mentally, I can't, and regardless, even if it is for a bag, some of y'all may say I'm dumb. I can't just fake the funk. I can't act like I'm okay. I can't turn on the camera and just act like everything is normal. I can't do it. I feel like, me personally, social media is gonna always be here. because it will. I just feel like get your mental health in order, because mental health is serious. You know, I'm doing better than I was. I'm not going to get on here and talk about my feelings on YouTube in a point where like I'm crying. Social media is cruel. I've seen other YouTubers get on here and express how they feel, try to be transparent, and they crying, and I see people laughing. Y'all will not, I'm not going to be the laughing stock. I'm sorry. But I can be transparent with you, and I can express, you know, how I'm feeling. And if some of y'all have never lost nobody to suicide, it's like, it's a different feeling, because you know that everybody has to go someday. But it's like, in that case, you really didn't have to go. It wasn't your time. And it's like, that's what really hit me. I was so caught up in what I was going through, and I didn't see. I just feel like really check on your friends, honestly. Like, check on your homies. That's the biggest advice I can give y'all, especially if y'all childhood friends. Like, it don't matter if you feel like y'all too cut or y'all too turned or y'all hood and y'all don't have to express how y'all feel. It don't matter if y'all hood to the bone. It don't matter if y'all just did a drill or something. I ain't talking federal, but I'm just saying, like, it don't matter if y'all just got done doing something. Like, at the end of the day, you should be able to come and talk to your homie. And it shouldn't sound like he being like a pussy or anything. It shouldn't sound like anything like that. Just check on y'all friends. That's really honestly what I can say. So mentally, I've been trying to do better on that end, but you know, things has been also looking up for me. Well, not even, I wouldn't even say look, blessing up for me. Next question. Next question says, where have you been? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been working. Like, I had to, that's another thing. I had to get off of social media and get my bag right, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot be the people that I used to talk about. I cannot be focusing on other people and my life ain't together. You feel me? So it's like, I don't care what nobody say. I'm talking to everybody. Social media is gonna always be here. Like, if you gotta get off of social media, get off the scene, even if you content creating. If you have to get off the scene for a minute and get your bag right, so be it. So be it. You get in your bag, because at the end of the day, I made investments. I invested into my YouTube equipment. My camera got stolen. I don't know who stole it. I just know it got stolen. But I had to work and I had to invest. And God is really good. You know, I got my own place. I got my own car. I'm actually paying bills. I pay rent. Like, you know, I'm getting older. And there's things that I had to realize. I had to get off of social media and take some time off for myself. Completely off the grid. There's a lot of things that I want to do. Next question. Are there any goals you know you want to accomplish, or any career? I mean, I don't want to sound so cliche, because I know everybody, when the years passed, had their New Year's resolution. Don't get me wrong. Some people did stand on business. But, you know, majority of the people, you know, even me, you know, I said some things last year, a couple years ago, that I said I was going to do differently and probably didn't do. But I'm going to say 2024, I mean, it has to be my year. It has to be. Like, seriously, like, I only have one career that I honestly ever wanted, and that was to be an actor. I've never dreamed a dream that was small. When I was younger, I wanted to be on Disney Channel. But in Michigan, it's a lot of gimmicks, it's a lot of, talent agencies that they say like that's going to work with you, and then they really don't work with you. Like, they want a lot of money, and then they promise you all this stuff. One thing, baby, one thing for sure that I know for a fact: if you got talent and somebody wants your talent, somebody is going to pay you for your talent. You don't have to pay nobody. And I want to be an actor. Somebody is going to see me. It has to be my year. Either Peacock, Hulu, Netflix, Stars, BET Plus, Paramount Plus. It has to be somebody. Somebody is going to see me. It has to be. Like, this has to be my year. I'm so serious. I realized a lot of stuff that I did in the past kind of, tore my image in a bad light, and it made me look messy. And some of the things, a lot of the things that I did was my fault. But it's like, at the same time, I wanted to be an actor, not realizing that the things that I was doing, people could look at you as like a liability to their company. A lot of, background things, So it's like, I also got off of social media for a minute to rebrand myself. And I feel like the best way by rebranding myself is going silent. What could y'all say I'm honestly doing? I ain't been doing nothing. I've been working. I've been chilling. I've been off the grid. Seriously. And I know for a fact that it may be some people that hold things accountable, since I've been on the scene since 16 and up. And y'all may not still like me. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine, because not everybody is going to like everybody. And I'm fine with that. And for the ones that stuck by me with all of the things that I was doing, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and y'all real. For the ones that, when I was getting bashed on social media, even close friends and people, that unfollowed me, I'm not going to lie, it bothered me. It did. But hey, maybe my journey isn't for everybody. And I'm okay with that too. I have truly accepted that. And one thing I can honestly say is, you missed out. You missed out. Because everybody has growing to do. Everybody has maturing to do. And I'm 22. I'm still learning. As far as I'm concerned, don't quote me until I'm about 32, because scientifically proven, your prefrontal cortex isn't fully developed until you're 32 or something like that. That's what I was taught. But it's even then, I want to do things differently. So I need new ideas. I'm open for new ideas. I got my own whip. I got my own space. It's different things that y'all can see me do. I can go out and pig out, even though I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just saying, y'all can see me, driving, eating a burger in my car, driving, just different stuff that y'all haven't seen. I've been on here since I was 16. I wasn't able to do none of this stuff. So this is a new journey for me. Whoever's with it, I appreciate y'all. We got a long way to go. But hey, the route is a little bit longer, when it's legit. And that's the advice I got for y'all. Don't ever follow the trend. Just because your friend might be, doing something else, and he may be, swipe, you feel me? Don't think that that's going to be your way too. Everybody cards is set different. I just personally feel like if you gotta get off social media and get your money, even cause where I'm from, it's like I see a lot of niggas around me that be not bummy, but they are dressed like, they ain't putting it on for real. They not really putting it on, like walking around, some joggers, and they got a lot of money in their pocket. Well, that's the hood niggas I know where I'm from. That's how they do it. I mean, because it's like, sometimes you gotta play broke, especially if you wanna invest into the things that you know for a fact that's gonna make you lit. You gotta play broke. You gotta just not worry about the trend. Me personally, I ain't been worried about anything. I don't be posting pictures like I used to. I'm a very photogenic person. I like to, if y'all don't know by now, I like to put it on. But it got to a point where I'm like, okay, actual bills, it's actual things that I want to do. It's actual things that I need to invest in, and I can't put it on right now. I can't. Like, that's as real as it's gonna get. I couldn't put it on for a minute. And that's how it's gonna be. If you can't put it on for a minute, don't worry. It's gonna be your time. Like, the sun always gonna shine. Just because you see, everybody else being lit, putting it on, popping their junk, you gonna pop your junk too. It's gonna take a little longer. Everybody cards is different. And that's what I had to learn. But trust me, y'all, I'm not playing. Last question. And I know people really be watching my story because this is actually funny. Somebody said, Tina, you mentioned on your story a couple days ago that you wanted to be the voice for the big black girls. What exactly would you say that Lizzo was not saying? So basically, I had made an Instagram post and I said I wanted to be the voice for the fat black girls. I feel like Lizzo isn't saying what needs to be said. And I feel like the things that I could change differently, and I feel like, I'm a little plump. And, no offense or anything like that, but, I've had some great, big, beautiful women around me all my life that carry themselves, properly. And I'm not going to say that, every big girl doesn't carry their self properly, but, things that I was taught was, what Lizzo is not saying is, okay, if you gonna wear a dress or some leggings, anything, put on a girdle. I mean, especially like if you're going to a wedding or special occasion, anything, just put on a girdle. Because I put one on, and I'm telling you, that girdle, it's going to firm your fat. It's going to push up that back, and it's going to firm that fat. I'm telling you, there's stuff we can do as big women. And I'm sorry, no offense, skinny girls. If y'all gonna be friends with us, and y'all, stop telling us, if we say we look fat, don't be like, oh, you're not. Start being honest with us. Be like, yeah, well, you're not that big, but if you keep on eating, if you keep going, you're gonna get bigger. Start being honest. If you see that her rolls and stuff is all out of place and y'all going out, don't just look out for yourself and think that, you just okay. No, tell your big friend she needs to put on a girdle. Tell her. Like, come on, just look out. Look out for the big girls. Big girls need love too. Big girls need a support system too. I feel that because it's like, I may have not always had a support system, but that's why I'm back on here because, people was like, hey, Tina, I miss you. You used to make me laugh when I was having a bad day. And, I really appreciate being that person that can make some... Stop stomping! By the way, I have Neighbors upstairs, they stumping. But I appreciate being that person that I could just make you laugh. But if I'm mentally not doing okay myself, I can't make nobody laugh if I'm not laughing. And that's just truth. Like, honestly, like, so don't count me out this year. I'm down to new ideas. Please comment down below in my box. Ideas. That's all I need. New ideas. Before I end this video off, I also wanted to show you guys my equipment that I just got from my YouTube channel. And I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to gatekeep because I'm not that type of person. So on Amazon, I also, y'all can't see my camera. I have a Sony ZV-F1 and the Ultimate Content Creation Bundle Kit that was on Amazon. I think I ordered the last one. I don't know, but it came with a 50-inch tripod, a UV filter, a video microphone, the camera bag. You cannot forget the camera bag with the little handle, period. Another mini tripod, an extra lens, an LED light that goes onto your camera. I believe it has to be charged. This cord, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know what this goes to. But this was my favorite right here. This is a professional video stabilizing handle. This is what it came with. I honestly feel like this is dope because actors, like TV shows, they use this. Music videos, they use this too. It kind of like, they just hold it and it like rotates, you know, different angles and stuff. And I feel like that's dope. So that's why I'm saying I got all this good equipment on Amazon, Sony ZV-F1. If it's not on Amazon, look on Best Buy or look on Sony. Just type in Sony ZV-F1 Content Creation Bundle Kit and it should pop up. But yes, so I got all this camera equipment, y'all. I really have to put it to use. Please give me ideas, please. All right, make sure y'all like this video, comment down below, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Hit that bell and turn on your post notifications. Period. And I'm out this bitch.